The gods had not only blessed Princess Satyabhama with unparalleled beauty, but also with immense intelligence. She was not just a queen of beauty, but a living embodiment of virtue and wisdom. However, where such qualities exist in abundance, it is almost inevitable that pride and arrogance take root. Princess Satyabhama had taken a vow that she would marry only the prince who could answer her 10 questions correctly and defeat her in a game of Chopar, an ancient Indian board game. If no one succeeded, she would remain unmarried for life, content in the belief that the Almighty had simply not created a man worthy of her. She was convinced that no man in the entire world was her equal. Satyabhama had also set another strict rule. Any prince who failed to answer her questions would never be allowed to leave. He would be imprisoned for life in her dungeons. She did not want just any ordinary prince to come and admire her beauty, only to leave unsuccessful and then sing praises of her charm elsewhere. In her eyes, a man who had seen her once had only two fates. Either he would become her husband or remain her prisoner forever. Despite these harsh rules, many princes, considering themselves intellectuals, attempted her challenge, but they all failed and ended up in prison. However, one day, something unprecedented happened. A prince managed to escape from her dungeon. He wandered through the dense forest, muttering to himself, "O Lord, either take my life or grant me another glimpse of Princess Satyabhama. I do not wish to live a life without her." Tormented by his longing for her, he roamed aimlessly until he arrived outside the city of Chandravati. At that very moment, King Virsan, who was out hunting, happened to pass by. The prince was still murmuring in his grief, lost in thoughts of Satyabhama. Hearing his anguished words, King Virsan approached him and asked, "What great sorrow has befallen you that you are in such distress?" The prince replied, "Do not ask me about my suffering. My soul is on the verge of departing. Everywhere I look, I see only her." From the prince's words, King Virsan immediately understood that he was deeply in love with a woman. Offering him comfort, the king said, "My friend, tell me everything that burdens your heart. I will do my best to help you." Encouraged by the king's kindness, the prince revealed his entire story. After listening carefully, King Virsan reassured him, "Fear not, my friend. I will find a solution for you." He then took the prince with him to his royal palace. Before moving forward with the story, let me tell you a little about King Virsan. He was a noble and mighty ruler of Chandravati, known for his generosity and valor. He was also a devoted disciple of Guru Gorakhnath. If you don't subscribe to my channel, I swear on my mother, your girlfriend will leave you and run away. So hurry up and subscribe now.